You are now listening to a I Want My Podcast Studios production. And I know, you want your damn podcast. Here you go.
I wish I looked like J-Lo.
Hello?
There's no place like home.
Oh my God, I gotta pick my wedgie again.
Oh my God, I gotta pick my wedgie too. Welcome
Me
back,
too.
everybody. Everybody's gotta pick their wedges.
Everybody picking wedges tonight.
Hell yeah, everybody is. But welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of I Want My Podcast, Love is Blind Edition. I am one of your hosts, Miguel Perez.
I'm EJ Edmonds. I'm the other one. What up, people? What up? We're getting through this. We're catching up.
We sure are.
We're episode 9 now. And bro, I was so mad because at the end, because I haven't watched episode 10 because I don't like to have my predictions skewed. And the way it left it hanging, I was like, motherfucker. If I didn't have to record this, I was tempted to call you. It was like, hey, hop on your computer right now. Let's bang this out.
I kind of wanted to too.
Yeah,
but I will say this. I will say this though. As soon as we're done with this episode, Jen and I are gonna go brush our teeth, do our night routine, get in bed, and we're gonna watch episode 10 and just be ready. And then I'll have to take notes another time. I'm just that's how desperate I am to watch episode 10.
Okay, boo boo, you do you.
Isn't that nuts? What they're doing to me right now, EJ?
What?
Oh, did you hear my oh, I didn't turn you off. My this thing. Hold on.
What is it?
The mic's off.
Thanks. My Google.
Oh.
Yeah, you heard it trying to talk to me. I was like, why are you talking to me right now? Don't you see me doing something? I'll be arguing with that thing, man. I don't like that it make noise, and I don't like that it can like just have a conversation with you
Randomly?
That shit is scary.
Yeah, it is kind of scary. I wouldn't want to talk to a machine like that. That's the worst thing you can do. Humanize a thing that is not even alive. Horrible.
But damn if they ain't do it, because this hockey puck be having conversations with me.
EJ, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling like punching you in your face if you had one.
Oh, Jesus. Actually, let's just go into the episode right now, EJ. Before we punch any Googles or Alexas on the face, if they have.
Oh yeah, because I mean, it's looking at me funny now with them 3 lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like stop it.
Stop it.
All right.
There you go. So, yes, today we're going to be covering Love is Blind Season 2, Episode 9, Bachelor and Bachelorette Parties. As we were saying earlier, this one was a fun episode, and it kind of just gave you like the ultimate cliffhanger. And I said the ultimate for us because we didn't watch it right away. So it really was a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and I didn't want to take that feeling away.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm
good.
saying?
I 100% agree with you because last time I would remember there was a batch of 5 at first 5 episodes.
Yeah.
I watched all of them and took notes on all of them. And then I was like, once we were recapping it, I was like, God, this doesn't feel the same. Yeah. I'm like, I have to wait. Nah, I'm definitely going to wait for the next 5. So as we're going along, I've been waiting. In each episode, I'm surprised. In each episode, you get like an actual reaction from me. So there it is.
There it is. He figured it out. You know, one show better every time.
Yeah, absolutely,
yeah, man.
Absolutely. So how do we kick things off here?
All right, I'll do it. I'll just start it out. I got no problem with that.
I know that was your cue. That was your cue to start.
Yeah, we start this episode off. Shake and is talking to Shane, and he's spitting his daily Shake affirmations about Deepti. Oh, she's the greatest woman in the world. I'm so lucky to have found her, and all of this. And you know, he's sitting there talking with Shane, and he says that he feels like he's with a family member sometimes. So here he's thinking exactly what I think he's thinking. You think?
Yes.
He's never been with an Indian woman, dude.
This is throwing him off. Him off.
He respects Indian women, and you know, it's possible to have an animalistic attraction to someone you respect, but he's not there yet.
Not yet.
Like there's levels to this shit. He's not there yet, and he knows he still has some of that fuck boy swag still dripping off of him. He knows that. Yeah, and he's like, oh shit, I don't want to fuck this up because for real, and I done said she dope so much that even if she's not dope, I believe she's dope.
I mean, you also got the rest of the world telling you she's dope.
Because she kind of is though.
She kind of, well, she is.
kind of
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Shane asked him, and this is where like he was like, what have you done to try to make any of this better? And then Shake was like, well, let me ask you a question. What can be done when you feel like this? And Shane says, just spice it up, man. Sometimes you learn shit from people you don't think you could ever learn a goddamn thing from.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Sometimes they just pull a nugget out of their ass. And that was Shane. Shane was giving him some sage advice, man.
He did.
When Shake says Deeps is like his best friends, like Shane says, it's possible to have the best friend and the best wife. Boom.
Damn, the whole package.
Yeah, and then he tells Shake to stop being a bitch and beat them cheeks. Right?
Yeah, but wasn't that like a thing that she was like, oh no, I'll just wait until we're married? Didn't she say that on like one of like the I don't remember if it was in the pods or if it was outside of the pods, but she was like, it might have been like during their first day in Mexico, where she was like, yeah, I think I want to wait. And I was like, don't wait, because like everybody else around here is fucking except for you two. And all you're doing is like throwing this guy off by saying, hey, commitment, kids, but no action. You know what I mean?
Diana ain't fucking.
I thought they were.
I don't think so. I think they're waiting.
No, dude, they're definitely fucking.
I'm pretty sure they're waiting, bro. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're waiting.
No, dude, they're definitely fucking.
Nah.
Real? You don't think so?
That was something that got talked about a lot. And you think, have you heard Jared talk about it?
No.
Go ahead. I know the answer, but if you want to figure it out, I'll give you your time. The answer is no. He don't talk about it because it didn't happen. Their agreement was that they wanted to wait until she wanted to wait until she was married.
I don't remember that agreement, but damn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about 85%. I heard that get said 85.
Well, I'm just about as sure that they do that they did bang.
Oh, you're so full of shit, man.
85% sure.
Hey, look, if any of you listeners know the truth, please help us out, because I really think they wait until they got married. I think that was the plan for them too.
Okay. All
right. Well, actually, speaking of them too, let's talk about them.
All right. Yeah, no, she's freaking out right now, you know, and as she should. You know, you just met this dude 2 weeks ago in a pod through a wall, and now you're gonna fucking, you know, you're about to go get married. So it is kind of crazy, and it is a good reason to freak out. But he insists that he's ready for it. He's like, yeah, I've been kind of like fucking around for the past 2 years. So the fact that, you know, I got to talk to you and everything, and like I got to know you, and you were the only one and everything else. And she's like, actually, there was 2 people in there that you had feelings for. So he's like, yeah, but like you're the only one for me now. And she's like, okay, bro, but you kind of had feelings for somebody else.
That's
and I
never,
yeah,
that's
I
not
know.
going to be on her mind, dude.
I know. That's gonna be hard to shake.
She'll remember this shit 50 years from now.
She has to.
You remember, Jared, get your crippled ass in here. You remember when you was finna choose that bitch over me 50 years ago? Oh, yeah.
Jared's going to be like, look around you, woman. There's 9 children. There's grandchildren. There's grandchildren. I made the right choice. You're not the second one.
Well, Malvador is Mexican, so they have way more.
It's like, all right, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like,
but yeah, that's never gonna leave her head, bro.
Never. It's impossible. Yeah. It's impossible at this point. So yes, after this, he pretty much convinced her that, you know what, I am ready. I've been doing everything that I need to do, and I feel like I do got what it takes. And she's like, well, you know, my biggest fear right now is that, you know, you may not meet my needs, and I may not meet your needs. And he goes, what is that supposed to mean? And she's like, well, you go out all the time. And I was like, that's not a good, see, I don't like it when people do that. When they just use a general term to bring up the issue that they originally want to bring up, but they don't want to like be too like straight to the point. So they just say, "Oh well, you may not fit. You may not be the best fit for me," or something like that. Like, okay, why? Well, actually, no, that does make sense. But
Yeah,
the
I'm
way
not
that
mad
she
at that.
said it,
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. You frame it so that once again, it's never what you say is how you say it. So you frame it in a way that doesn't sound like a personal attack.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, look, okay, there's some needs of yours that I might not be meeting, and you have some that you might not be meeting that I have. And for example, here's one. You see what I'm saying? It sounds better than you go out too goddamn much.
I guess you're right. Yeah, maybe I was just trying to find something in there. But,
Yeah, it's much easier to frame it that way. I mean, it's a very scenic route to get there, but it'll be a lot more pretty.
true, true.
Yeah.
But she is right about that. Like I mean, according to her, he goes out a lot. He drinks a lot. He's like, well, how late do you want me to come back? And she's like, I don't know, like 3 a.m. He's like,
Like goddamn. Like you might
late.
know that's still clubbing.
That's too
People
late.
come back after 3.
Yeah, that's too late for me. I don't think I can do 3. But I'll be back by 1. She's like, whatever. It's just you're fucked up and you smell like booze, and I'm just trying to have like a peaceful night out, night in. So that they're having a little confrontation over that. But at the end of the day, it's all about Quaylen. No, I'm just kidding. At the end of the day, she's like, he's like, you know what? You're my one, you're my rock, and you are all I want. So that's it. I love you. They hug, they kiss. She believes him. He picks her up, and they head into the bedroom.
Yep, they hug it out and fart.
To do what? Do you think they just hugged it out and farted?
Yeah, man, they can smash it. They better not be, because I ain't trying to be wrong. They better not be.
I mean, I don't know what else they could do.
All right, here's a random fact I think might be true about Ayana. She likes Harry Potter books.
I mean,
Like she's a Harry Potter fan.
probably.
She likes Comic Cons.
I don't think it's that far, but I definitely think she's got a little. I think. See, the Harry Potter thing, I believe it only because she likes to read, and that's the only reason why. Other than that, I don't think she's into like fucking putting a little mark on her forehead and putting on some glasses and say I'm a Gryffindor gal or some shit like that. Like, I think she just read the books.
I don't know. I think she's just bubbly enough. You know what I mean? It just so happens that she's cute. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I mean, she likes to hang out at home. She's a homebody. She reads. Her excitement is something like that. Something maybe not Harry Potter, but something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going for with her. She's a fiction reader.
All right. I'm down with that.
All right.
So after this, they go on a date, right? And they go to this building. I don't know what is that building. What is that building called?
Oh shit, I don't remember. There's some skyscraper out there.
They
The
get
Sears Tower.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, but they get on
the building.
little thing, and then they lean forward, and they go forward, and you feel like you're falling into the thing, but then they pull you right back up. And I wouldn't do that because I'm afraid of heights, but yeah, that was kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's scary. Like I would do it. Just to say I did, but it would scare the shit out of me. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy. Like I didn't repelled out of helicopters and shit, but that would just be, bruh. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
there's something like that when you just standing there and you have time to sit and look at it. I think that's the difference.
I wouldn't. No, my head goes too wild, and I would not do that. I would just be like,
when we end up in Chicago, we kind of have to do that now, right?
100%.
Yeah, we kind of have to do that.
I'm down with that, but I'm just like, I'm afraid of heights.
Nigga, I would throw up on that window. It's like, yeah, we got kicked out because EJ threw up.
I can already see you just like peeking, like just going in there and then going like, oop.
Yeah, they kick us the hell out of there. I can't imagine I'd be the first one to do it though.
No, I'm sure there's plenty of people that do that. They probably have a
Yeah.
code for it too. It's like code 30 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We got a code 30, and they're like, "Ah, shit, another one." So so they go on a date. They do that in the building. Then they go out to eat sushi, and I think at this point, Ayana's like, you know what? I I think I made up my mind, and I know what I want. And he's like, what's that? She's like, I want a number 3. No, I'm just kidding. She goes, I want you. And he's like, what was that? She's like, I want you. She's like, what?
He's
I
like,
want
say
you.
it with your
What?
chest.
Say it with your chest. I want you. She's like, oh, okay. But then Ayana tells him, like, ultimately, like, yes, I do want you. I do want to be with you, but I still need to see actions. Okay. And he's like, yeah, don't worry. I got you. I got big dreams for us, and I got big things planned for us. So I got you. And that was really it. That was really it for them.
Yeah, she's at a 10 out of 10 now.
Mm-hmm. 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 Up next, we got one of my favorite couples because
Okay.
it's just a mess. It's just an absolute mess. But please, let's go with Nick and Danielle.
All right. We see these two having dinner, and they both agree that they are each other's priority. Like that's where they're at. You know what I mean? And that she's sitting there, and you see, once she said that this was right before the day before the weddings, I was like, she ain't about to start no shit on this episode.
You think?
It's like she ain't about to start no shit on this episode. This is actually what she did say.
I feel like an actual crazy person.
Actual crazy person. She's an actual crazy person, dude. I don't know. Like as the season went on, I started to feel bad for her more than anything.
Why?
Because she's been through some shit, man. Nobody is just out of the box like that. Like no pun intended, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like nobody's born like that. Like they were made that way. I don't know. I started to feel bad for her a little bit, but they're sitting there talking, and she says with all the stress, everything going on, she
I feel like an actual crazy person.
yeah, and he's like, look, me too. I feel like you're an actual crazy person too, but look, I just hate all these circular arguments. I don't want to have these moments for the rest of my life. And then he says that the way he felt in that moment in Mexico where she flipped on him, like kind of made him feel scared, and he was worried about how the rest of his life would be. And he was just saying how he felt.
But there's an attack.
Yeah, but then there was the argument. That's right. Okay, she wasn't good the whole episode. I forgot. Man. And she says like the stress makes like all of her flaws bubble to like I'm not even going into the stupid fight. It's the same one all of the time. Well, I know you're saying this, but that's not what you mean. Come on, man.
It's just annoying. It's just annoying to deal with that. It's the same fucking thing over.
All right. Well, this you just said, and it's on here because I'm recording, so I know we have it immortalized. You said this is one of your favorite couples.
Yeah, because it's messy.
Oh no. Sometimes messy shit be getting uncomfortable though, dude.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like bringing the heat to make this show good, yeah, they bring it. That's why they're my favorite. But my actual favorite is obviously Salvador and Mallory. I made that known since the beginning. I like Salvador, and I love Mallory.
No, you like tu gente. That's what it is.
And
right?
I mean, that definitely helps a lot. So
yeah, I mean that's like I'm not saying I didn't notice that, but I like him still. Hey, Mallory got a little Polish in her or something.
Does she?
Yeah, she's half Polish.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but anyway, they they get through all of this. She's like, look, all of the stress made my flaws bubble up to the surface, and she says that she don't want to go into a marriage like not confident in herself.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there like, look, then as of right now and for the foreseeable future, you should not get married. Because she is a mess that's going to take a whole lot of fixing up.
Yeah.
Like this is like, this isn't a broom and a mop. This is like hoarders. Like this is gonna require some time and some effort, right?
It's a real
To,
fixer
to
upper.
clean to clean this mess up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. That's when I sit there and I watch the way that she acts, I'm just like, yo, what happened to her that shot her self-esteem to shit?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I mean, once we met Wendy, her mom, it was like, okay, so the mom might be at fault for some of this issues. The way that she talked about people and the way that she like expressed herself, I was like, this woman seemed like she affected Danielle at some point in her life, and it wasn't pretty.
But doesn't it seem like worse than just, okay, I got a really obnoxious wine drunk mama? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, she did say that she used to be heavier and she lost that weight, so maybe in her mind she's still that person, and she's trying to find like that happiness. But I mean, she should be happy. I mean, but it's a process. Everybody goes through their own journey, and yeah, she's going through it.
All right.
And,
Well, prayers for her that she gets it together.
kiss for her forehead.
Yeah, because you were so pretty till you started tripping. You really were.
She really. I found her attractive.
I mean, she's cool.
But again,
I personally prefer a bigger ass than that.
I mean, I actually got to see it. I didn't like. I honestly, I didn't even pay attention to it until you mentioned it, and it took until this episode for me to notice it. Once she was at the altar with Nick, they had like the one shot, and I was like, "Huh, that's flat." Like, oh no. I was
Yeah,
like,
okay. EJ wasn't making that shit up. Goddamn. Okay.
yeah, that's pretty sad. But
Jesus.
but it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Everybody's beautiful.
Everybody's beautiful in their own way.
It's
Everybody's
just not my cup of cheeks. That's all I'm saying.
your cup of cheeks. Oh man.
So later, we see him getting into the pool and having a laugh, and she thinks like, look, her and Nick's bond is strong enough to withstand the marriage, and that them still being together after what 2 weeks,
Yeah.
prove that they can survive. Like, bruh, it's been 2 weeks. That's
Yeah.
it, or whatever it was. How long was from the pods until marriage day? How long is it?
I think it's a month. Because like 1 week they go away on vacation, then they have another week where they live together, and then they have another week where they meet the parents and friends and brothers and sisters. So I think it's a total of like 4 to 6 weeks. I think. I'm not sure.
Well, you could just say you don't know.
Don't add me.
Okay, you could have just said I don't know, because basically what you said was you don't fucking know.
It was a long version of I don't know.
Oh shit, it's cool, man. It's cool. Do your thing. And they have their last hang for marriage, and she's saying how she thought that Nick was approved because he was asking if stuff was okay to do in the bedroom. And I was like, he actually kind of did just meet you.
Yeah.
He's got to spend forever with you. And what if he does some stuff? Like, what if he doesn't? What if he finds out like that you don't like being fish hooked or something? And now he's kind of just stuck with this whole fish hook stigma for no reason. Right?
That's a good, yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, you know what? Like 20 years from now, they'd just be sitting there on the couch like, Nick, you really thought that was okay? You know what I'm saying? So he asked.
He has to ask. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nick seems like a good guy.
He does. He just seems like he gives a fuck, And yeah, so I would agree. Like when you first, meet somebody, engaged or not, I think it's fair to have the conversation if you feel like you need to.
Oh, 1000%. You can just fucking like you're not a caveman.
Yeah.
You can just drag someone into your bedroom and you gotta be like, hey, listen, so this is our first night. Like we have chemistry. Nothing has to happen, but if it does, what's okay, what's not? Is it a big turn on? Absolutely not. Maybe it is, but you have to do that, especially when you just met
have
like
to
that.
know. It's your job as that person's forever partner to figure out what the fuck it is they like. And sometimes you just gotta ask and take
Sometimes
notes.
you just gotta ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
All right. There we go. So we learned something about these two here. That Nick is respectful. And I get to it in a minute. I'll get to it in a minute, but I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah,
but yeah, he says that however, they do need to cut down on the violent makeout sessions where she was trying to bite his lip off and stuff. Like, let's not do that anymore because you're seeing like the teeth marks.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yo, I remember sitting at like they were sitting at dinner when he went to go visit her family,
and he had it,
and he was being filmed from across the table, and you could see this shit plain as day.
It was like a tattoo. You know when the people tattoo their lips of like your girlfriend or wife or whatever? It was like that, but purple.
Who does that though?
Danielle.
Who else?
Danielle.
I mean, I think that's very uncommon. Like you just try to like hurt somebody. Like I don't know. I mean, I guess some people like that, but just hold teeth marks like you're trying to take a chunk. Maybe she watches like Delilah was saying on here. She said that maybe Ayana watches Twilight.
Okay.
So maybe, okay, just maybe Danielle does too. And she was trying to reenact some hot scenes she saw on the Twilight movie or something.
I would just love to see Nick's face as she's biting. He's just like,
oh my God, there's so many germs.
Oh God. Oh no, yeah, no, that is super hot. Yep. Now I'm enjoying. This is my enjoyment phase. And it's just so hot.
You just see a moment like, oh, ow, right? One of them.
Is that blood? Is that blood?
Am I bleeding?
No, I love blood. I love blood.
You get up, you in the mirror, like, am I bleeding? Where my underwear? I'm leaving. Where my underwear at? You're an asshole. All right.
I'm leaving with Shayna. Taking up with Shayna. I'm done.
Oh God. But yeah, he said that had to stop. And then they talk about like the bachelor and bachelorette parties. And she says it's a minuscule thing. She haven't even given a lot of thought to it. And she invites him to go on the bachelorette party instead of going to his, and just offers to give him a wig, which I think was a cute little joke.
Yeah, it was nice.
To Nick. It wasn't a joke to Danielle.
Right.
It wasn't a joke to Danielle.
Right.
And I just thought, and just like I thought she would, like, you know, in this moment right here, she's just keeping it together. Last moment was before the wedding. But you could see in her face in that scene though that it was a struggle to not like say some shit that was going through her head at certain times. You could see it.
Whatever she's got, it's literally being held together with tape.
Yeah. Like it's right there at the surface. You can see her lips start to quiver over something stupid. It's like, oh, she about to do it. And then she's like, and then she sees better.
The eye twitching.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she doesn't do it, but you know.
She even said that. Remember, she said that her eyes been twitching lately.
I feel like an actual crazy person.
You know, she feels like an actual crazy person. Yo, you seen her in that last scene right there. You saw her trying so fucking hard to keep it together.
She's trying to convince this man to not leave.
Because think, if you pick a stupid fight out of nowhere the night before your wedding, like you getting left at the altar, and she knows that.
I mean, yes.
And I'm sure Wendy done called her wine drunk and be like, "Don't fuck this up. This is a nice guy."
That's putting pressure on her, though. See, that's what I mean. Like the mom would do something like that, and it would add pressure to her. So I'm just saying, like the mom probably did some sort of like torture. That is a kind of torture in a way, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. So you ready to keep it moving to the next one? Because that's all I got for them.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what I want to do. Since this is your favorite couple, I want to start them off with a intro. Okay. We're bringing this one in with the smooth sounds of Salvador Perez.
When the fan fantasía ascender, no te preocupes, allí estaré.
I understand all of that now.
Allí estaré.
Shout out to Duolingo.
I'll be there. Allí estaré.
Salvador.
Por ti.
Salvador.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Dude, didn't it feel like it was just never going to end?
That was only the last 30 seconds of it.
But didn't it feel like that?
What, the
Like
song?
every time he was about to end it, he would start another note, and I was like, all right, Sal, we get it.
She got like that too. You singing it, she started to sit down. So like she put that basket down. She started to sit on top of it. It was like, is you done yet, bro?
Yeah, she's looking at the watch like, listen, we got a picnic meeting in 10 minutes. You want to just fucking wrap it up? Like, what are we doing here, Sal?
Yeah,
like,
I'm
I
so
get it.
hungry.
I get it. It's cute. It's nice, but come on, let's go. Let's go. This is the only time I've been annoyed by it, right? But he did say that his fiance is hot like Beyonce, which was just a cheesy, nice line, and I think that's the one that got her, because after he said that, she was like, "Oh my God, Salvador," and then of course after the fucking 30-minute solo, she was like, "All right."
I don't know. Like I'm feeling at this point like he might have emptied out his whole bag, dude.
I think he did. I think he
and
did.
What up, Delilah? Did we say hi to you yet? If we didn't, we so sorry. How you doing, baby? And here's what she had to say also. Is he on the show to get a record deal? Maybe.
Ooh, he might. He might. He does need to make more money to
because this tourism sales ain't really getting it no more with the COVID and all. Ain't nobody trying to go nowhere.
That's true.
Ain't nobody going nowhere.
So yes, yeah. Now another thing too. I don't know about you, EJ, but as soon as I heard him song, I saw him with the ukulele and everything. I was like, "What did you do?" Like I feel like he did that because maybe they got into a fight or something again.
Possibly.
You think it's possible?
Mm-hmm. I do.
And maybe he's like, "This is my way to apologize," and she was like, "Okay."
Bro, I'm serious. I think he might have emptied out his bag. That's all he got left. He had he can make song, he can sing songs, and he didn't broke out the one meal he know how to make.
Well, in all fairness, dude, wouldn't you do the same if you were just like so close to the finish line? You're like, I definitely want to close this deal. This is it. This is all I got. Fucking bring out the 30-minute song.
No, you bring out the yammy, 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 dude.
I mean, he's been doing that too, so
that's what you do. I don't know. I guess just keep everything comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd say.
Well, he definitely is.
Just keep everything chill. Don't fight about stupid shit, especially with so much on the line. Like after y'all get married and the papers are signed, fuck it, argue all you want, but at least get there first, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's where Danielle is in her head. She's like, look, all I have to do, you know, she's in the mirror looking at herself. All you have to do is keep it together until tomorrow afternoon.
Dude.
Okay.
Danielle emptied her bag on day one.
Mm-hmm. She did.
That's what she did. That's it. She's done. Salvador kept his biggest trick. Actually, he didn't even keep this a secret. Like he used it before. That's how he got her in the first place. So now he's just doubling down on it, and it did work. It did work because after that they went on. They had the picnic. They made out. They they cuddled. They loved each other. Then she's just like, yeah, this dude is special. I love him. He's my soulmate. Like I'm 1000%. This guy's the guy for me.
Yeah. But this is, I don't know. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll have fun. Oh no, I think that's one of the couples that might actually make it. And I predicted that from once we saw that they got engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like he's boring.
No, he's just not. See, it's the same thing
Like
with
he's a
him.
little bit of
And
he's a little bit of a maniac, actually.
it's the same thing as Ayana and Jared. Like, obviously, Jared wanted to be with Mallory because their personalities are very much alike. And Ayana and Salvador are very much alike as well. But if you mix those two, which is exactly what happened, you actually get the right person for you because you definitely don't want to hang out with yourself all the time. You know,
True, true.
it just becomes boring. Next thing you know, it's like, all right, we know how this one's gonna end. Because like clear they've been dating like that for the rest of the life for the past couple of years. They've been dating dudes and women like that, so they know how it's gonna end. So this is actually the best decision that they made. And start with Mallory, by the way, because she's the one that picked Salvador, and then that pushed Jared to pick Ayana.
I don't know. I have hope for them, for Jared and Ayana.
Me
I
too.
do.
I like
I
them.
really have hope for them.
I like them a lot. I like
I
them.
think they be some dope black love if they would have just get it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So
And I think I was right though. I think Salvador actually just likes doing this shit.
yeah, she was saying that he makes him he makes her feel very special, and that's what she likes about him. That she doesn't have to like hide her feelings. Like he's like an emotional guy. And this brings us back to the fucking pod where he's talking to Jared and he was like, dude, whatever happens, good or bad, like I just, whether I get hurt or not, like I just want to feel something. I want to feel
That's what he said.
emotion. So dude's emotional. Dude likes to do stuff like this. So good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, I think I think they're good. I think they're good.
Yeah, but
Fingers crossed.
yeah. Oh, dude, of course, of course. But that's all I got for them. EJ, we are going to cut the live out now. We are going back to the regular audio to the podcast. So thank you everybody that joined us here live, and for everybody watching in the future, we also thank you. And we're gonna move on. And also,
thank you, Delilah. Love you, sis, for always hanging out with us.
Always, always, always. Mallory don't want his yummy. Oh no, see, I think she does. I think she does. She was surprised. Remember the first date? They were together, and then she was like, "Oh, I don't know about him." And then the next they got drunk, and the next day she's like, "Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff." She's like, "It's good shit."
Yeah,
So,
well, I think I need to go to CVS. He did something in there. Something don't feel right.
exactly, dude. So I'm just saying,
He
like,
fucked with something up in there.
so that's all I'm saying, dude. Like the yummy situation for them is good. It's crazy ex-girlfriends, I guess. They're just trying to squeeze drama out of this one, honestly. But anyways, thank you so much everybody watching right now. We appreciate it for you watching now in the future and all that other stuff. We love you and we'll see you soon. And for everybody listening,